I hope all of you are doing well. And today is a special day, so I came over a Facebook Live to celebrate and share about something special today. So, what is that which is there today? So, you know the date 20th of March 2021. Today is Saturday, and yesterday we celebrated Nowruz according to the Parsi Jewish calendar. So today is actually a day of equinox, and we're going to celebrate it. I don't know how, but we're going to celebrate it. And then we have some announcement which I hope you would take a good chance to listen and work upon. So what is an equinox? So in just few more minutes, Earth axis would be exactly straight, neither leaning towards the sun nor moving away or for the sun. It would be more or less straight. So as you know, our Earth, the globe, is tilted by 23 degrees. So let me show you in a different way. Let's say our Earth is this kind of a shape, right? And this is its axis. This is an equator. And it's tilted like this. And like this, it moves around the sun. It's tilted like this. But, so when it is like this, you see here it's a sun, it looks towards the sun. And when it comes on this side, it looks away from the sun. So when it's here, tilted towards the sun, it's the longest day. And here, when it's tilted towards other side, not towards the sun, it's the shortest day and the longest night. But what happens when it's here? When it's here, right? It's the same. Okay, it's not like that Earth is going to turn like this. It remain like this, but this tilt will not be counted much when it's here and when it is here. This occurs twice in a year. This is our first event of the year, of the called equinox. So this first occurs around the March 20th, and another occurs around 22nd of September. So this is a little bit about this astronomical unit, the event which is taking place today. And in few minutes, that is 3 hours 6 p.m. to 3 hours 7 p.m., it would be exactly come to that position regards to the sun. So sun, we have to kept it as a reference point, and regard to that sun, this will come, and we'll have a vernal equinox, also known as a spring equinox. And beautiful part is, we all consider day has a 12 hours and all, but our calendar is not that scientific. Today, a day from sunrise to sunset would have 12 hours, 6 minutes, and some 42 seconds or 36 seconds. Tomorrow, it would be 12 hours and 7 minutes. It will start increasing. Yesterday, it was a little smaller, 12 hours and 5 minutes and some seconds. I'm removing the seconds right now. Okay. So today is the equal kind of. So the calculation which we go, hey, so we are already proceeded into 3 hours 6 minutes, and now we'll move to 3 hours 7 minutes. Exactly speaking, in a 24 hours clock, it is 15 hours and 6 minutes, right? So our calculations, our way of living is not at all scientific, and we are not celebrating and artistically working out this part. I don't know, even in 21st century, we call ourselves scientists and artists, but we are not living it. We are not, our life system is not based upon this fundamental unit. So when India got independence and we became a republic country in 1950. In 1952, we elected our first government. So in our first assembly, which we call as the Lok Sabha, there was a one scientist who got elected. Do you know his name? His name was Dr. Meghnad Saha. He was a far brilliant scientist and his amazing work. So he requested Prime Minister of India at that point of time, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru ji, that we should do something about the calendar, because in India we have so many different calendars. Like every state, within the states also there are different calendars. There are calendars separate for those who are going for maritime. There are separate calendar for agriculture. Every region, every religion has the different calendars, but majority is Hindus. And within the Hindus there are various calendars. So can we bring some uniformity and create a scientific calendar? And we have a common calendar, which is a national calendar, which can bring that integrity within our country. And this idea was accepted, and a committee was formed under the chairmanship of none other than Meghnad Saha. And he thought that this vernal equinox is a major event, astronomical event, on whose basis we can devise and design our calendar. So he worked out this calendar along with few other people. Some Lahiri or somebody else was there as a cabinet secretary, and there are a few other people. But that's not my main point. Main point is how we take the time, how we understand it, and how we deal with this time. So we have a beautiful national calendar, and where this event, which happened today, just a minute back, the vernal equinox or the spring equinox, has been taken as a center, as an event of mark of starting and ending. So it shifts. It's not always happens on 20th of March at this point of a time. Okay, because our timing systems and our calendar systems are bit arbitrary still in its own sense. It's not exactly matching with the definitions of the science, which scientists keeps on defining. So this national calendar of India ends on 21st and begins on 22nd of March. So 22nd of March means this Monday, coming Monday, we would be technically celebrating our new year if we believe that we are India and we follow the Indian national calendar. Sadly, this remains only in the Gazette office and some of the court proceedings and some of the prescribes, like if you go to a Rashtrapati Bhavan or you've been invited for a 26 January parade ceremony or those kind of events, or in the gazettes, they mention these dates based on the calendar designed by Meghnad Saha and his team, which is a scientific calendar in its way. It still adopted the name of the month from the Indian Hindu calendar, but it has a redesign. So what we are going to do is on Monday, 5 p.m., we will learn a little bit more about this calendar, which is the international calendar, and we'll work out how we can really see and be more scientific in our life, how we can be artistic in our life, because there are many things people have done, but we are not aware about for our own nations. So this was a very small contribution by Meghnad Saha to scientific world and to our nation. And not only this, because of Nehruji's request, it was went international too, and there was a talk in 1954 to 1956 to have a standardized international calendar much based upon scientific notions and values. It got acknowledged, it was got even put it on the UN table. There was a committee being formed again, but due to some religion issues and few scientists were not giving much heads to it, I don't know whether we can call them scientists or not, because they had some biases about their own religion and the effects they have seen it. So this is a sad story, but we couldn't get much more refined and a better uniform calendar which can help the world over to maintain and take note of the science of time. So this is the first announcement I wanted to make about the science and this spinning and revolution of the earth, how it has been tilted and why there is a vernal equinox which happens. So I hope to see you all on Monday, 5 p.m. on the same platform. I would share the link of a Zoom session. Those who like to come over a Zoom and be part of the interactive sessions. Of course, this will be going to be live here, but to have such an interactions and work around would be really fun about our own national calendar, which is more scientific in nature. So many of the religion has their own calendars, and they are also has a lot of astronomical evidences and a lot of science behind those calculations and a lot of mathematics behind calculation. But not just keeping ourselves with the science, we are going to celebrate it. What is celebration is again a question. So celebration can be in any form. It's not always to have good clothes and sing a song or eat some sweets. But celebration can have just having a conversation or exploring together or just being together. That was about today's event. A little bit more announcement. I'm tempted to start certain more new things. And those announcements also I would be making on a Monday, just giving you more hints around that. We will be starting from next week onwards, because that's a new year, and how can I miss the new year? So again, those people who are who want to revive your new year resolution of your 2021, most welcome for a Monday session. So this is another part of our work to be done. So we'll be starting some series. So every Monday, I would share the time, exact timing for the children of age group 9 to 12 and 12 above. A small 15 minutes to 20 minutes, let's say 20 minutes of meditation sessions in evening is something I would like to offer, and purely at the gift level through Zoom and Facebook or a YouTube channel. Second, every Wednesday, we'll have something regard with the maths. So you turn the W upside down and make it maths. So maths wonder would be done on Wednesdays. Timing and other details I would share soon. And Fridays or maybe Saturday, I'm not sure which day right now, but something around the science. So I know I'm not doing something right, but this is how the secret and suspense works. So wait for those announcements to happen. Happy vernal equinox to all of you, and enjoy the day. Please go and observe the sunset today, because that would be the exact west direction. So you can mark your spot of observations and mark at which point you are seeing the sun today, as well as tomorrow morning, when, if possible, if you can go and see the sunrise, it would be just a little far from the exact east. Okay, today's sunrise is already gone, so you cannot see the exact east. There's a minor difference of a degree over there. So if you want to see exact west direction, today is the day. So have a wonderful day ahead, and see you on Monday. Namaste. Thank you. Bye bye.